I'm pretty intimidated right now because I was like sitting backstage with 3 random guys I never knew before. So if I'm come out here and I've lost my innocence, please call somebody. Yeah, so I'm pretty happy to be here though. How is everybody? I should ask that first. Thank you for coming up to the front because I wouldn't have been able to see you before this. I appreciate that. I don't know why Brad got me coming up here doing jokes. He knows I'm fucking blind as shit. No, but yeah, I'm excited. I was watching a whole bunch of people bomb on YouTube before this to really make myself more confident. There's just some people are terrible. I was like, I thought I was shit. No, but yeah, so I'm gonna actually start now though. I was thinking the other night, you know, before I go to bed, I like to think about old ladies, you know, everybody does that. And I was thinking about old people, and it occurred to me that old people really like teenage boys, but they really like teenage boys with nice hair. Because I was volunteering at the old folks home for like wellness last year, whatever, and I was trying to teach these 2 ladies how to play Go Fish. And then the one lady, where she were playing, and the one lady kept looking over at her friend, and she would just whisper to her, but she was whispering way too loud because she can't hear. She was whispering to her, she said, "Boys, look at his hair. Isn't it so beautiful? I'd love to have hair like that." Then her other friend, she just looks at her with that like snarky old lady look, and she's got those like, you know those old glasses they wear, those like black tinted glasses they wear? She looks over at her and she goes, "Will you shut up? This kid is trying to teach us how to play goldfish, and you won't stop yakking about his hair." And on one hand, I'm like deeply offended because I think my hair is a perfectly reasonable thing to be talking about. But on the other hand, I agree with her because I'm like, yeah, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to teach you how hairs work. No, but a lot of people, you know, when they meet me, they don't realize that like I have a minor disability, right? They don't realize that I like can't see. They think I'm like fully like Stevie Wonder, just like with no talent. So like when they come up to me, they're always shoving their fingers in my face, asking how many they're holding up, and I find that quite offensive, really. You know how like in elementary school, you know, everyone would just flip you off for fun. That's how I feel about the holding your fingers up. You know, everyone's like, how many fingers I'm holding up? All I see is, fuck you, you blind piece of shit. And I'm like, what's the matter with you? So from now on, I think what I'm gonna do is let's pretend there's someone over here, right? And he's holding his fingers up at me like this. I'm gonna look him, he's right here, I wanna emphasize he's right here. I'm gonna look him straight in the eye like this. Look him straight in the eye like this. And I'm gonna be like, try this one on for size, punk. You ain't gonna see it coming. They're not gonna see it coming. They won't. I won't either. Somebody said that. I was rehearsing this. They said, you won't see it either, dumbass. No. Yeah, no. There's this one. Are you ever talking to somebody and then they're like, you're like talking to them and then you don't hear them, and then like, Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Sorry. They're talking. You're ever talking to somebody and you can't hear them, and then like you have to repeat something. You're like, sorry, what was that? But then you don't hear it again. You're like, oh, it's fine. And then they say it again, and you still don't hear them. And then you're in a bit of a dilemma, right? Because like you haven't heard somebody like 3 times, so you have to make 1 of 2 choices. You either have to like just pretend you heard what they said and be like, oh yeah. Or you have to repeat yourself again, and then you're gonna look like an asshole because it looks like you're not listening to them. Then you don't know what to do. You're screwed then. But then I was thinking, like, what if you say, oh yeah, like what if you're having an important conversation with somebody and then you just like completely brush off what they say because you didn't hear them? It's like, what if you're talking to your girlfriend and she's like, so I'm pregnant, and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And she's like, what the hell do you mean that's cool? I'm pregnant, you dumb piece of shit. You're having a baby, I'm having a baby and it's yours. What do you mean? And then she's really pissed off and you still look like an asshole. Then she leaves you and you're like, well, Jesus, I guess I should listen better. You know, my dad's like that. I'm surprised my mom hasn't left my dad yet. Does that all the time. He doesn't even listen to me. I'd say, Dad, I love you. He says, oh, shut up. I'm playing Fallout over here. He's like playing Fallout, drinking a Diet Mug root beer. I'm like, all he does, he drinks root beer and sits with my dog and shits all day. He's just like a toddler. Shits, sleeps, and eats candy. No, but like, yeah. So my solution to people not listening to somebody, if you don't hear them, but you don't want to have anything to do with this conversation, you don't want to piss them off. What I think you should do is, you gotta look at your phone and you gotta pretend that somebody you really care about is like dying, because then if they try and stop you and get mad at you, then they're just a fucking piece of shit. Like I'm like, oh, my mom's dying over here. Why are you getting mad at me because I didn't hear you? My mom's dying. She's smoking too much weed. She's like dying over here. No, but I gotta make a confession to all of you. I gotta make a confession. This is really hard for me to say. Some people that are close to me don't even know this. I'm nearly 16 and I can't tie my shoes. And my mom thinks, right, you know, we're in the process. My mom just thinks I'm autistic. That's why I can't do anything. That's not the case, though. No, that's not the case. Huh? Oh, my mom taught me before I left. Let's all give a round of applause to my mom. Thank you. Yeah, she taught my shoes before I came here. But anyways, she thinks it's because I'm autistic and like my hands don't work that I can't tie my shoes. But that's not true. It's just I'm just a fucking lazy piece of shit. I could learn how to tie my shoes. I just act like I'm stupid. I could learn how to do it, but I don't. You ever watch Diary of a Wimpy Kid? You know, like when Roderick says, "Don't be good at something you don't want to be good at." I took that advice too far. Like my mom will call me downstairs to do something. She'll be like, "Can you do the dishes?" And what I'll do is I'll take the dishes and I'll just smash a plate on the ground. I'll be like, it fell out of my hand. Didn't mean to do that. No, and then like I'll open a bottle of Tylenol and then it'll just explode everywhere. My dog's getting overdosing on Tylenol. Poor bastard. No, so what I do when she does that is I try, my mission is, alright, so she's going to tell me to do something that I have the full ability to do, but I don't want to do it. So I'm going to get out of here as quick as possible. Then when I mess up, as soon as I hear her say, just go back upstairs, I'm happy. It's like a person at the gate when the bell for recess rings so they can finally go have a smoke. I'm like ecstatic. I'm trying to get there as quick as possible. I know some of you can relate to that one. Let's get a round of applause for the smokers. Let's go smoking! You guys are going to ruin my lives when I start smoking. Just kidding. No, but when she says that, I get so excited because it means I finally get to go upstairs, lay back down on my ass, and drink chocolate milk and watch Pokemon. I wrote that part in so my mom still thinks I'm autistic. She knows I love Pokemon. I was having Pokemon-themed birthday parties till I was 14, dude. My favorite one's Slowpoke, because he's slow like me. No, I wrote that one for my mom, so she would actually believe I'm still autistic. Yeah, so and I think we can all relate to this one. I think we know when teachers and parents are like, your phones are rotting your brains, you gotta turn those screens off and shit. As much as I don't agree with them, I can kind of see their point, because I've spent whole days of my life, I'll just come home and I'll just sit down on my bed and I'll just start watching reels all day and instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Dude, some of those fight ones are crazy. Have you seen those ones where the people are in school fighting and then they're just it's like the big guy versus the really little guy? No, okay, thanks for that's great. making me feel, Jesus, my first, I'm a disabled guy, stop, please. You gotta laugh at me or you're all ableist, pricks, Jesus. This is a Make-A-Wish event, like seriously. No, but I'm excited. I'm going to see Spider-Man after this, dude. I'm going to see Spider-Man after this. No. But no, I've like spent whole days like watching reels and TikTok. Like when I'm supposed to be doing homework, I'm just like scrolling on there, and then I look at the time, and it's like 2 hours went by, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, well, shit, I can't do this now. I'm like, well, maybe in an hour. Then I turn it back on. Then I watch a really good video. I'm like watching cooking videos. I like cooking videos. Look at me, I like to eat. You can't tell. I was eating a lot of white cheddar popcorn before I came here. God, that stuff's good. Made me gain like 6 pounds though. My grandma'd kill me if she found out how much weight I gained. My mom probably thinks that's funny, nobody else does. It's a little inside joke. My grandma doesn't like when I eat food that isn't healthy. Alright. Well, alright. My grandma doesn't like when I eat healthy food, but she vapes all the time, so I don't want to like she's the only 75-year-old person I see carrying a cart around all day. She does it in the store too, actually. Like she was in the mall, my mom was telling me she was in the mall, and like, you know, you can't like smoke in stores now, but she was in the mall, and she was just letting her rip. She was just puffed. She was just going at it, puffing. She was like, I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's a habit. And then like, and she's been vaping forever now. Like I remember when I was a little kid, like we were in school learning about like secondhand smoke and the dangers of that and stuff. She's in there, and you know, we have like a little blue shitbox Ford Fiesta. God, I hate that thing. But she's in there, and like she used to like, she used to like vape in the car, and like this car would just be filled with smoke. And I'm thinking like my lungs are gonna be shot, and I'm like 8 years old here. Like I shouldn't be concerned about that. I just stopped pissing myself in diapers. Like I shouldn't be concerned about secondhand smoke at that age. No, but anyway, I'm getting off track here. I'm having too much fun talking about my grandma's vaping. I almost forgot my joke now. But anyways, it ruined the joke here. But I was talking about reels, and I'm like, this is a bad one. I have a terrible habit. Like my girlfriend will text me, and then like I won't answer it because I'm like watching like Pokemon videos on YouTube. Like I said, I'm autistic. I love Pokemon. I'd love to talk about Pokemon all day. Somebody wants to come see my Pokemon cards after this, that'd be great. That'd make me feel much better about myself. Yeah, get him up here. You want to see my Pokemon cards, buddy? No. He's not. Oh, fuck you, man. Fuck you. You got my hopes up, dude. I'm not showing you my... Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You're not seeing my Mega Charizard. Get the hell out of here. You can leave. Yeah, you're ableist. I don't know who said that, but I like you. You're a smart kid. I know why. I can see why you graduated. I can't even see you. I feel like I'm talking to ghosts right now, dude. I'm like schizophrenic. I might be schizophrenic too. Are you guys even here? What? Who's mooing, dude? Is there cows? Are you guys? Oh, fuck you! You're calling me fat? Jesus Christ! Come on. Grow up. Graduate, for Christ's sake. No. Anyways, no, I was talking about this, and like, I was talking, like, phones like rot my brain, because like, I'm so like, into the world of like, doom scrolling. Oh, I wish I didn't even use that word right there, that's just, Jesus. No, I'm like so into that world, that like, before I came here, like, I was just scrolling on my phone, and I fell asleep, and like, I didn't wake up till like 1:30, and I'm like, shit, I have to be here in like an hour. I didn't practice any of my material, dude. I was like, laying there on my phone, like thinking, I was like, I gotta write this script for these great safegrad kids here. Honestly, like, you know, I'm running out of things to say, dude. Like my autism meter's running low, dude. I'm running out of like social ability. I think I'm gonna get off the stage now. I think we should give everybody a round of applause. Happy Safe Grad, everybody. Let's have a great night. Fuck all you ableist stuff.